Hey everyone, Gaming here, welcoming you guys back to some more Biomutant. I'd like to thank you guys so much for joining us on this epic adventure, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for your support and like, guys. Appreciate that. Alright guys, in this episode we're about to wrap up the entire game, guys. We're about to fight Lupa and defeat him and see what goes after there. Alright guys, I hope you guys are doing good and let's do this, guys.
You've been waiting a long time for this, and now it's finally here. Time to get going to Lupin's camp. He's happy to help. Says you'll meet again.
Alright, let's go whoop Lupa's butt. Little payback for the family. I still got out my hazmat suit. I just came from that little hazmat area, guys. It's traveling around. Come on.
Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
Well, let's give him a nice little wake-up call. Alright, let's go into battle in my old uniform. So let's switch that. Let's get my uniforms on. 60-60 and oxygen is 100. Nice. Let's look at automaton. Oh, I forgot I can change the appearance because I found that. Alright guys, let's go. Old friend.
As long as karma exists, the world changes, and we change with it.
Just look at me. I'm just ready to
Tread
go.
carefully here. This is Lupin's camp.
Alright. Time to confront an old friend.
Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come, and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
Bring it on, then. Oh! Oh, God! Did you just pick up a fire hazard meat? Fireball! Oh!
Gross.
The dark side. The dark side. Feel the power. Oh, that caught me. The dark side flows through me.
Are you ready for the night yet?
This is mine. I think that's beneath the tree of life, so we gotta go down there. Alright, let's head down there.
The
Alright,
world
boy.
is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Yowotulua.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand.
Fofo umpa bagwa papamu.
The last World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war.
Yalawa watnawa.
He thought someone with your light perspective and key would have had different priorities and faced the World Eaters before resolving the tribe war.
Bilia antuf.
Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over.
Kutuvun poputore.
Out of Date says the signs of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge.
Bilia antuf.
The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date.
Loma utulu. Ma yowo.
If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, light-hearted beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now.
Evun kutubuvum.
Then grasp your last chance to make sure Lupa-Lupin stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done.
Balu putulua.
He says you need to see Lupa-Lupin eye to eye one last time.
Mopu far kobi.
He's happy to help.
Chintwata moti huasa.
Says,
Wait, what is the last World Eater? Thought we took care of all of them. Is there one over here? No, we took them all out. End of the world. Meet our old friend.
hey, a mount has no gears to grind. The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa-Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. That the world seems to survive doesn't mean he must. He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it. Lupa-Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him. You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it.
Alright, I need a different weapon.
The seafood is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor?
I was already handling this. I didn't need his help. Oh!
If a friend dies, something inside you dies. You can save the seafood by making yourself a part. You're
Woo-hoo-hoo! That's right. The dark side. Oh, crap. Just one more hit.
Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power.
Oh! Come on. Oh, straight right hand.
The more he does, the stronger he becomes.
Back off. Oh, that actually caught me? Whoa! Caught him with that one.
This is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive. It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way.
What the hell?
So, What we have here is a clear
Oh, he's
matter
dead.
of life and death, and only you can make a difference.
He died. Wow, that was quick. What the hell? Do I let him live? My mother killed his mother. He's gonna start over. I'll let him live.
You continue to make bad decisions and mistakes. Oh, it never ends.
It's easy to make a good decision when there's only one option. The only mistake here is you.
My mistake is letting you speak. My conviction is that the world would be a better place without your voice.
Convincing yourself doesn't win the argument. In the end, we won't remember the words of our enemies, but the silences of our friends.
The weak can't forgive. Forgiveness is a strength. It's not all life and death. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand.
Oh wow. Oh wow, we kill him quick.
Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow.
Yeah, we gotta follow this little thing. I will let that little man live. Come on, let's go. Yo, can't believe we finished it that way.
But you're not alone. You filled the Ark, and those that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey. Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way, a beginning of something new.